Hello, welcome to another session with me, Aruna Bhaktuni. In today's session, we will learn a little bit further in ggplots. And in this example, we're going to be using an inbuilt data set that comes in R, which is called women. It contains height and weight of various women. And for this tutorial, we would be using the ggplot2. So let's load the ggplot2. Just a quick recap, as you would recall from our previous tutorials. In ggplot2, you require minimum 3 layers. So the first layer is your data layer. We just defined our data from women to be in the variable named data. And the second layer is the aesthetics layer, wherein we are talking about what are the x and the y axes, that is height and weight, and the type of plot that is given in the geometric layer, wherein we are talking about the scatter plot. And in this case, we're going to be using the theme minimal for better visibility. We are also changing the font size to be slightly bigger so we can see better. The next, what we will be doing is to add a regression line to this data. Something that comes with your ggplot when it comes to regression is to use the stat smooth function. Because we'll be playing around with various options, let us save all this we have created into a variable. We are calling that as base plot. Now that we have done that, we can play around with our base plot. We will add the stat smooth function and using the linear regression model given there as method lm. So as you can see that we have pretty decent fit of the data. However, there are some data points which are not captured here, so we can try different approaches to this. So when we used the base linear regression method, you can see that it used this formula, which is the y tilde x formula. Now we can try a different formula, that is the log of x. You can try another approach, which is the exponential of x. The fit does look, let's try. So when we use the exponent of x divided by 20, we do see a better fit. So this is where you can play around. Now let's try a polynomial. This is polynomial with degree 2. Now you can play around with by changing the degrees. Now let's try a different method, which is the generalized additive model. You may be familiar with spline. So the generalized additive model is generalized to that type of fitting. Instead of fitting everything once, you start at one end of the line, fit a few points, then keep expanding by adding more points. If you look at the fit, you can see that it's slightly wavy. And let me also bring your attention to the formula that was used, which is this spline formula. So thus far, we actually specified the kind of method that you wanted to be used. Instead, if you were not to specify, let's see what does ggplot pick for you in default. Right on top, it has provided us what it has used, which is the locally weighted polynomial regression. So this was some basics of using the stat smooth option available with ggplot. If you want to play around, learn more about stat smooth or geom smooth, you can go to this website, learn a lot more there. That's it for this tutorial. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you in our future tutorials. Take care. Bye.